Smart light bulbs are a simple, easy, effective, and relatively inexpensive way to start your smart home. They don't cost a lot and they give you plenty of bang for your buck. Plus, color-changing smart lights are a lot of fun and a nice way to change up your home decor without painting or renovating. I'm Erin from Tech Gadgets Canada and TechGadgetsInternational.com, and I've reviewed plenty of smart light bulbs, including Philips Hue, LifX Cync and Govee, and now I'm trying out a brand I have not yet experimented with so far, the Abode Smart Light Bulbs. In this review, I'll take a look at what this smart light bulb and smart home system is all about, how easy the lights are to set up or not, what kind of smart home control they have, and if I can recommend them for you. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and consider becoming a subscriber. Both those things do help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. Smart light bulbs tend to operate in two ways. They'll use what's known as a hub, a gateway, or a bridge accessory to connect to your home's Wi-Fi network. But some smart light bulbs, particularly ones made in the last couple of years, have the ability to skip the hub, as the smart home connectivity and the Wi-Fi capabilities are built into each individual light bulb. As an example, Philips Hue uses a hub or a bridge to make this Wi-Fi connection, and the hub comes at an extra cost. In this case, with the Abode bulbs, you don't need that extra accessory. The Abode bulbs connect to your Wi-Fi on their own. But as I'll explain a little later on, having a gateway does create the option of using additional functions with your bulbs. Setting up the Abode bulbs turned out to be pretty easy. To begin, sign up for or sign into your Abode Home app. Then just screw in the bulb to a lamp or overhead fixture and ensure the power's on. Your light should begin pulsing or flashing blue, and this indicates it's in pairing mode. In the Abode app, tap the plus sign to add a bulb. In less than a minute, I had a bulb installed in my home office and another in the bedroom. One of the great things about choosing a smart light bulb that can connect with other smart home components is that it makes it very easy to integrate it into whatever system you may already have. Case in point, the Abode bulbs here will synchronize with either Google Home or Amazon's Alexa system. This means if you're already running Google Home, you can install one of these lights and use Google's voice control to trigger it in the Google Home app too. Okay Google, change office lights to blue. I successfully linked the Abode Smart Bulb to my Alexa and my Google Home platforms without any issues. If you want to do it, go to either the Google Home app and then attempt to add a new device. If you've got the Alexa app, you can search for Abode as a skill. Because the Abode Smart Bulb is platform agnostic, by the way, the bulb should play pretty well with other smart home products. And indeed, in my experience with it, I was able to control the bulbs as part of my established routines that I already have in my Google Home platform. You can, of course, use Abode's own app to control your lights if you don't have additional smart home components. The app is quite simple to navigate, yet at the same time it has most of the functions and shortcuts you need to control your lights. Even so, the app is a bit clunky to navigate, since when the lights are turned off, the control bar for them kind of disappears on the app screen. I think Abode could make the app a little more user-friendly, but it does make changing your light color or brightness easy enough, and you can choose from presets, color presets, or dial up your own colors and settings. The brightness maxes out at about 800 lumens, and you can pick from about 16 million colors and white temperatures ranging from 1800 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin, or warm white light to cool white light. It's at this point, I'll tell you, that's about all you can do with your Abode smart light bulbs unless you do upgrade and add that Abode gateway, or you have something else like a Google Home Hub device. You can turn your lights on and off, change the colors, and use voice control without that gateway, but you won't be able to set schedules or to create automations or routines that involve your lights without that Abode gateway or without having something like a Google Home Hub already in the house. That means these light bulbs can be a good way to find out if you're serious about expanding your smart home without a lot of upfront cost. If at some point down the road you are ready to expand and add more components and additional functions or more devices and features, you can add the gateway at that point. After spending a few weeks working with the Abode smart light bulbs, I can say they are surprisingly capable yet simple. You can bring them into your Google Home or Alexa ecosystem easily enough, and they will work with your existing Google Home routines and schedules too. Plus, that adds voice control if you want it. If you don't have a Google Home or Alexa setup and you don't want to shell out for the gateway, don't expect too many bells and whistles from these light bulbs, but you can get simple smart home control from the Abode app. In short, the Abode smart light bulbs are a good option both for those just beginning to explore smart home and for those who may already have a larger smart home ecosystem in place. They'll work simply with just the Abode app, or you can create a larger setup with either the Abode gateway or a Google Home Hub, for example. Overall, this is a decent product for about $30 US, and that does give you a pair of light bulbs to work with. I can recommend the Abode smart light bulbs for you. If you want to read this topic or reference any of what I've talked about here, head over to techgadgetscanada.com for a full write-up. There you can ask me any questions you have about these light bulbs. You can also, of course, post them here in comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at Erin LYYC. You can also always catch me on Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.